Hello, hunters! My tribe, we are back. And, it's been an hour. I went and ate, and then I was just, watching some of the boss fight trailers. I was like, you know what? I just want to go through all of the boss fights again for Crimson Desert. That's what I'm talking about. We're really excited to get back in to just exploring this. I guess that's just what we're doing while we wait for the game to come out. I tried playing Black Desert in the last stream, but it doesn't look great on the vertical, and two, I can't quite get into the game. I think there's some really cool combat system is good, but I just don't like MMOs. I can't stand just talk to one NPC, get a task, go to another one. It doesn't feel like it has a good coherent story. So yeah, no, we will not be doing that. We'll be watching the trailers today, and then if that's all good, maybe we'll play some Dragon's Dogma 2, or we might cut it early just after going through all the boss fights and some other stuff. And then the stream later today, we're going to go through all of the feature videos, the interview with Luke, I think, and then, see if there's anything else that we haven't watched yet. Just really deep dive into those, and then, we'll probably call the stream somewhere around there. But let's jump into the first one, which is a trailer from last year. You guys probably already saw it. I'm just going to rewatch it because it sounds good to check out. So let me just swap my scenes. I need to get this fixed so you can actually do multiple at the same time. But, So let's watch.
The continent of Pywell.
I'm loving the Scottish accent, by the way. I think it's just so good. It's so good to have a nice Scottish accent here. I might actually do a cosplay of Cliff, and I'm gonna have to work on my own accent. It's bad, but maybe one of these days you'll hear it. But anyways,
A land soaked in blood.
Soaked in blood.
By the battles of those who seek peace, and those who seek to shatter it. Here begins the saga of the Greymanes.
There are beings who brought chaos.
So we have Sir Catfish. This is the first, I think, boss we see. I guess there's the Raven guy too, which I don't remember his name. I think we actually get to see a whole video for him.
There are beings who brought chaos to Providence. The rifts they have created will return everything to nothingness.
I'm pretty sure when I played the demo, I got to play against this guy, Silver Armor. Although he's not very silver armory, but yeah, picking up the pillars and hitting them with it was a little bit weird when I played it. And I kind of hope they changed something. You had to use a spell or an ability to lift the pillar, and then you grabbed it, like levitate it, and then you could grab it. I wonder if they changed that. That was something that I thought was a little bit interesting. We'll see how they adapted to that, but we'll see.
Nothingness. We seek to correct this.
They got the climbing. I think this is going to be so key in so many positions where you need to come into a different approach to take out an enemy. Plus the exploration part of it and getting your progression cubes or the abyss artifacts or whatever they're called. I should probably research that. Let's figure out what they're called. If you guys know what they're called, let me know. I think they're just abyss artifacts.
To correct this.
I had my own mission, seeking out my Greymane comrades.
Wait, what is he saying? His accent's so thick, I don't even know what he was saying right there.
What I can tell you now is that this mission will restore the disrupted Providence.
That wasn't Cliff, someone else. We actually got clips of her back in this trailer, which I didn't notice either. Dude, that troll reminds me of the trolls from Dragon's Dogma 2, but he has lightning. The Titan. Okay, that looks like a good, fun fight right there. Is there a boss you guys have already looked into and that is your favorite? Let me know. There's that mecha dragon. See, I just remember
those
us
who have died. For those who
on this one, like, we're literally firebombing this whole castle. That is so sick. That's so sick.
for those who have survived, and for those who will live on.
Oh, that looks like a cool moment right here. Just walking up, all of us gray mains talking. Good noble speech, maybe.
Those who will live on. This is our mission.
Oh yeah, baby. Didn't come out in 2025, obviously. We'll see what it's like now, though. Okay, so that's one. That is the trailer. Getting us pumped, baby. Oh, I'm ready. I am so ready to play this game. It's crazy. I'll definitely be playing Dragon's Dogma 2 later today. It gets me in the vibes. Dragon's Dogma 2 is so good. It's one of my favorite games in like the last 5 years or so. Obviously, I played a bunch of Expedition 33. That was one of my top ones for a little while, but Dragon's Dogma 2 before that was just amazing. Okay, so first boss, we get the Reed Devil boss. It was posted about a year ago. I don't remember any of these boss fights.
This is the place.
Okay, what happened? Oh, okay, went to a cutscene here. I'm waiting to be here at the right time. Okay, so that's something that's interesting is whatever the time is of the day will have an impact. And is that also something that the day, every day is a day in the game? I love that mechanic. Like, I absolutely love that. I first played it in Pikmin on the GameCube. One of my favorite mechanics in a game. I want to add it into any game that I would develop for sure. Can we just say, I love the armor. I love the shoulder plate. There, it just looks so sick. Okay, the music. Ooh, maybe the music in this game could hit. Maybe it could be at Expedition 33 level. In my video that I'm dropping tomorrow, I did say I wasn't confident that their music would hit, but that was already hitting.
I have come to claim your head. Show yourself, coward.
Coward. That whistling sound reminds me of Tomb Raider. That's a. If you ever watched that, I think it's like the second one with Angelina Jolie, not the newer ones. That whistling sound when they're in like Africa or whatever.
You would take such a pitiful life as mine? Well, you're certainly not the first to try. My own father, if one could call him that. Came desperately seeking his bastard boy, when no sons were left of his known line. But when he took one look at my leprous face, he called me a devil. Tried ending my life.
Okay, see, that's how you introduce a boss, man. You get this awesome, just little backstory behind it. Oh, every fight in this game is gonna feel awesome. I cannot wait to do it. I do have to say, though, he was, ninjutsu, teleporting, and then when he went to go attack, he, slowed down. It's like, are you super fast or not? You burned all your stamina just showing off and you could run fast, and now you're slow? I don't know. Shuriken throws. Ooh. No, that's your health bar here. All right, he's messing him up. Three Devil's getting wrecked. Oh, yeah, that's one of the coolest things. Vaulting over someone right as they're about to attack, that feels so good when you're able to do it at the right timing. Wait, what happened there? Did he blind him by the sun? Yeah, I think so. That's a very interesting technique. Was that because, like, it's actually sunlight related? Maybe he saw the puddle of water and he did that?
Like a noose upon me.
Such a horrid creature claim to bear my noble blood. You are but a blight, so shuffle off this mortal coil and join your mother. Dog of death.
His tricks are getting the better of me.
Okay, now he's teleporting like he's supposed to. And so we have to break all of those things. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, and there's 5 of them, so we gotta find the 5th one. And not die. Getting cut up here. Look at my health. 50% down there. Shoot. Alright.
You enjoy my company so much. Let us tarry a while.
And his life is back to full health. Okay. Nice. And he's got new abilities. Alright, this is a sick boss fight, dude. Oh, nice little toss over. Get a couple stabs in. Oh, body slam him. Oh. Getting pretty sliced up here. Oh, got a good stagger. So in like that situation, it's just like you just need to focus on dodging for those 3 attacks here. So you just 1, 2, 3. Ooh, and then I slowed down. He slowed down time there and shut there. That's kind of cool. Like, this looks like an anime fight. It is so cool.
Care to guess? The musk.
He just brutalizes him. Break that mask.
No! Well, now that my secret has come to light, this dance shall resume some other day. Running again.
That was pretty cool. That is a cool boss fight.
Allow this poor man a brief respite, and look to your own health as well. Until we meet again.
So sick. And then we get the artifact. Okay. Or we get sent to the abyss to get our artifact. Okay. That was epic. Okay, read Devil Boss. That's so cool. Honestly, I feel like I'm getting too many spoilers by watching these, but we're going in. We're going in. All right, the White Horse Boss. All right, let's see what this one is. White Horn, not horse.
Are those the kids over there?
The townsfolk will suffer his deathly wrath. The spirit will punish us all!
Halt!
What? This don't concern you, outsider!
Where are the kids?
He's here to take the spirit's children!
Oh my god. Okay, Cliff is badass, dude.
We cannot let him take the children! No!
Like, every move just feels good. That is so cool.
Where are the kids?
You got any idea what you're doing? The spirit will punish us all! Why on? The spirit of the mountain! Over there! They've all gone and doomed ourselves!
Oh my god. That's a shit. Shit. Yeah, that's what I'd be saying. Okay, that's like such a cool intro to a boss fight. Like, what the heck? It feels so curated. Like, that is so cool. Everywhere he's cutting, also is like leaving a blood mark. The next time we see him cut. Well, it's a lot of snow. Like look at the guy's elbow. He's getting sliced. You can start seeing the blood. That is so cool. Oh, we just got yeeted. Oh, we got a mount mechanic? That reminds me of Dragon's Dogma too. Climbing on the trolls or the werewolves and stab. That is Dragon's Dogma right there, 100%. Oh my god, you get hit, you get frozen. Ooh, and then we get wrecked. How do they make it look so seamless? Like, he's literally slicing in game, in actual combat, and then it turns like into the cinematics kind of sequence. That is so freaking cool. Oh, and then you're just getting crushed against the rocks. Yeah, that had to hurt. Whitehorn's back at full health. We caught him on fire. They have a fire mechanic just like in Dragon's Dogma 2 also, where if you light them on fire, their fur catches on fire. Perfect. Okay, so he's definitely susceptible to fire. Cool landing. It's got full health bar again. Oh, getting close to death, so we ate some food. What did that food look like, by the way? Let's actually slow that down. It's kind of funny. That's actually where someone slowed down too. So it gives you spirit and health. I don't remember what spirit is. Maybe they changed that when I played. I don't know. What it was right here. Yeah, they paused for the fire mechanic, just like what I did. That's funny. Those are the two main parts that people looked at. Wait, we got reputation, attack, critical chance, battery. What was that little green spot on his stomach? I wonder what that was. Some cool power attacks there. Wait, what did he change right there? Oh, he just he ate some more? Or what did he do? Fuck, that was too fast. Oh, getting yeeted. That was a cool... He got thrown up and we bounced off the ground. That was awesome. That was cool dodging. Bring the beast down.
See why the bandits were scared to death.
You were scared too, Cliff. He was running for his life at the beginning. Epic fight. Oh my gosh. That is so freaking cool. So freaking cool. Alright. There's that one. What's next? Stag Lord. I think I watched this one. Definitely saw this one before. But I don't remember much of it. I think this is actually one of the first ones that really got me like interested.
This place is full of corpses.
You can only proceed at certain times. Okay, interesting. So it definitely has a time mechanic. You have to wait until it's time. Yeah, so I'm just chilling. 10 a.m. Gotta be there at 10 a.m.
Another intruder who
dares to covet my hoard? None but I are worthy to wield such wealth.
Oh my gosh.
This writhing worm doubted me. So I swiftly dispelled him of his doubt. It seems you require a similar lesson.
It's a big dude. Oh, get ground pounded. What is that green thing? Did we just use an ability? Okay. So that just cost us. Maybe that's like one of our major spells. Yeah. We just used that. Like put something on their stomach. Maybe it just like. It definitely staggers them. And there's something that pops up for a split second. There it is. Rusty dead weed. Okay, the battle axe. Oh, okay, so you can pick up the battle axe that's just sitting there. Okay. Don't attack him when his shield's red. I think that's what just happened. That's why he got yeeted back. He keeps messing up some sequence there because he keeps getting tossed and slammed in the ground. So that was something like if you run out of stamina, and he's running out of stamina right here pretty bad. This is the stamina bar right here. Oh, it's so hard to manage sometimes, especially if you have to do a lot of dodging and then you try to do your attacks. You end up just like, oh, I'm out of stamina. It's crazy. Okay, this boss fight is not nearly as cool as the other ones we just saw. Your traditional, just like regular kind of action RPG one. Okay, gotta watch out for those charges. Oh, we had the full spirit again, so we're able to do that weakness to him. Yeah, if you like shoot the stomach, like where that is, does that like give it a huge damage explosion or something? Okay, so you can parry that charge. You just did it. Wait, what made him fall down? Is there like a hidden stagger bar? Or he hit him right after he jams his shield in the ground. Maybe that's a weak point. Then you can beat on him. Now. Okay. Must be a hidden stagger bar. Okay, so he just used all his spirit right there. And then I think that's what he just did right after that. So he fired that. That used all of the 5-leaf clover spirit, I think. And then immediately after, He ate this meat on a toast to get some of his spirit back and a little bit of health. Let's see. Yeah, so they gave him the 12 spirit there, and then he gained a little bit of health. I mean, come on. In reality, this dude is like Cliff, but just like bigger in every way. He's got the 5-leaf cloves again. Let's see if he uses one of those in a moment. Okay. Oh, he's got one of the bars now too. I wonder if he's going like for like a full one. Maybe if you have like just the 5 leaves, it's like one ability. But if you can fill up everything, you get like a much stronger version. Ooh, that's a new move. Okay, I missed it. And so then he spends all of it. And he shoots his 5 arrows. Got him. He's still able to roll over after that? It's crazy.
No, this cannot be.
And he can still talk?
If I am no longer worthy, then who can bear such burden? Weight of this crown. I now rule over naught but ruin.
Cool. That was a good one. Good one for sure. Not as cool as the other ones though. Like I would say that was like that's like average boss fight, right? Not like what we're like hoping for, like Crimson Desert to be. But still cool. Next, the Queen Stoneback Crab. Let's see what this beastie is. I definitely have not seen this one yet.
Is this the place Diedrich mentioned?
Ho! Look how the heavens smile upon us. Captain?
This is what you were talking about.
Aye. A veritable crown of jewels, fit for a queen. Look how they sparkle with splendor.
Uh-oh.
Bursts of brilliant
Is that
ruby
whole thing a
flame,
giant crab?
shades of cerulean that put the sea to shame. Streaks of sunlight striking stone, dappling the earth with viridian hues. Ah! How could anyone tire of such a sight?
Don't ask me. You've got the pickaxe.
What? Oh, it's trembling.
Like, this is definitely a spoiler.
My
Like,
excitement made.
it would have been cool if we would have came and we never knew.
Moved me most literally.
that was cool. That felt realistic and well done. Okay. A giant stone monster. Oh, got yeeted off. Is there fall damage? I don't remember if there was fall damage or not, because that'd be something that's quite interesting. Okay, so you break the rocks. Ooh, okay. If you hit those jets, you're flying. Definitely want to be your Raven mode, or whatever it's called. Doesn't look like that's that hard of a fight here. You know what it reminds me of? Not Medusa, the Titan at the end of Dragon's Dogma. You had to do a very similar fight too. The Dragon Dogma references in this game is really, really strong, and I love it. I can't wait. I cannot wait. What was it? Titan? Thalos. Thalos, I think. That's what the rock monster was in Dragon's Dogma 2. We get yeeted up. How much is that health? He's already at half health. Like, those must hurt. Yeah, it took a quarter of the health. Okay, do not get hit by the jets. They chunk you. Oh, and there's one that's directional. Really gotta watch out for that one. Dodge the rocks? That does like an eighth of your health. What was the item that he's using? Spiderweb. Okay, is that like a grapple, or let's see, what does it do? Doesn't really say anything else. Destroy the magical jar on the Queen Stoneback's back. Okay, it's a grapple. That is the grapple. What? That was so cool. Wait, that's all? That is a pretty easy boss fight. But I guess if he didn't, like he knew exactly what to do and just cranked it out. Hey, where's our dude? we just left the guy that we were with. The guy yeeted. I mean, definitely probably got trampled and died, but okay, that's pretty cool. That was a cool fight. Very excited for that one. Here it is, this guy.
The crow from the Reventine Monastery.
The crow.
I still feel your lingering breath as silence fills the dark. Draven, my precious crow. May you find eternal rest in the dark of life. And you, Greymane, shall wither away and rot in the earth's cold embrace. Your soul will never find
I'm having a hard time finding any peace as it is.
pretty cool.
Avanti, witch!
When Umbra casts absolute darkness upon this land.
Okay, so she's pretty cool. Where she teleports and hits you.
Will pile into a mountain. I shall stand atop that mountain and witness the arrival of true paradise.
So that was pretty cool. So he loaded up like a whole bunch of frost arrows and then just clipped them all.
And witness the arrival of true paradise.
That was one thing that's so cool. You target all the different units in fire.
Yet, I wished for my son Draven to be by my side.
If you long to see your son
So be it. Let us see how long you jest. I will twist your neck until that insolent mouth of yours is silenced. So that not even a whimper of pain escapes your lips. Then, I'll turn you inside out. And grant you the agony of your lips.
This fight looks hard. He's been like out of stamina for like the whole fight. Must be a really tough one.
Torn apart for an eternity. In the end, your shredded soul will be part of the fighting.
Just getting wrecked. Also, the health bar changed from this one. This one was also a year ago, but the health bar is now horizontal. I forget what it is now. I guess we'll see in the latest trailer.
How about I claim you as my own, as my son?
Whoa.
Lords reek of deceit, witch!
I like having those like cinematic kind of like God of War moments where you have to like press the button at the right time. I think those are always nice to have. Like it makes the cool story of a fight continue. So he changed to the explosive arrow. Obviously trying to group and then break all those guys in one go. But he didn't even use arrows there. He just dove in. Area effect hits are, I'm sure, good on these like golem creatures. Wait, what did he just do? It's kind of weird. Grab something from this? I don't know. What do you think that is? There it is, explosive arrow. Lining up a couple shots too, that's kind of cool. He just healed because he got wrecked. Ooh, okay. So it shows like an item right here when he does that kind of stuff. Did he use an item? No, he didn't. No item. At least none showed up right there. Heals up. I definitely had to use a lot of healing food because I was getting wrecked in my demo. I was not good at this game. I'm definitely gonna have to warm up on my ARPG skills. Oh, what? She's huge now. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool boss design. Oh, yeah. What are these? If you shoot these, do they do something? Maybe it's not showing us the proper way to do these fights.
I shall grant you wealth, power, and strength that is challenged by none.
Thought you could still feel Draven's breath?
A hideous fear always dwelled deep within that child.
I'm loving the cinematic fight in the house. This is so cool.
But you are different. You are perfection.
What a chilling compliment.
You will be mine, Greymane. I shall embrace you with a love deeper than what I ever gave to him.
You just needed a child to fulfill your own desires.
And that's the end of the fight, huh? Okay, well, these are still standing. I wonder if that's something after the fact or what. Cool fight, though. Really cool fight. All right. Cool. Well, before we go into the 50-minute gameplay, let's watch this trailer. No, yeah. No, I think that's the first of the features, no? No, that's not.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first Crimson Desert
No, it is the
Features
first.
overview video.
Yeah. Am I just not? I'm on
In this series, we'll
IGN.
be sharing-
I want to give IGN. Let's go on the proper one.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first Crimson Desert Features overview video. In this series, we'll be sharing information about several gameplay features and providing a look into what you can expect when you step into the world of Crimson Desert. Today, we'll cover our main protagonist Cliff and his story, as well as the open world where your journey will take place. This is the continent of Pywell, a seamless open world filled with natural beauty. Here you'll find both vast wilderness stretching as far as the eye can see, and bustling cities inhabited by residents from all walks of life.
You know, I've seen this trailer a couple times. I think that the
Stretching as far as the eye can see.
what is it?
And
Ox.
bustle-
This ox character in front of it is like the way it moves its head is a little bit
Bustling
weird.
cities inhabited by
Always thought it
residents
was.
from all walks
Yeah,
of life.
right. But whatever.
As you explore, you may also come across ancient ruins and more just waiting to be discovered. But for all its beauty, danger lurks in all corners. Rival factions clash in deadly conflicts. Hostile forces roam the lands. And high above, in the realm known as the Abyss, a growing mystical imbalance threatens to push the world toward chaos.
See, that's the thing. Like any of these games, like you need to have like a some cool local, more human-focused political problems, but then you need to have like a greater world issue that's happening. I think that's what they did nicely here. At least that's what I liked in games.
This is where you step in.
A little bit cliche though, if we're being honest. But
Take these wings. It's time to return.
in another trailer, he actually was like, "You want me to jump?" I think that's so funny. And he just does it. Crazy.
You will play as Cliff, a formidable warrior of the Greymanes, a faction hailing from the region of Peloon. Renowned for their commitment to peace, the Greymanes have long fought for their homeland's unity and protected the innocent.
Hey, how's it going? What is it? Menuos? Menu? I don't know how to say your name, but hey, how you doing, man? I'm doing great. Just getting ready for Crimson Desert. Hopefully, you know, we'll be able to start seeing some more first impressions soon and get ready to play.
To Cliff, his fellow Greymanes are family in all but name, and he has fought with them side by side, determined to preserve unity in their lands.
Rest well.
Rest well.
We first join Cliff in the days after that peace is shattered.
I wish I could do the accent.
Has fallen,
Definitely not possible though.
and with the great leader's death, our land, Peloon, once unified, has been plunged into chaos. And now, a bloody battle unfolds between the Greymanes, who fight to uphold his will, and the Black Bear forces that seek to set it aflame.
So that was another thing. Like, so obviously we fought against the Black Bears in the demo. I got to play it at Gamescom, but I'm really curious. What are the other factions, and are we gonna have to fight multiple of them, or like how's that gonna work? Can we pit them against each other? Is there some cool political paths we can do?
Your journey begins with reuniting the surviving Greymanes to rebuild the faction and reclaim your homeland.
I think this is like literally feeling like not Suikoden. Well, Suikoden 2 if you play old school JRPGs, but more recently Octopath Traveler 0, with how you have to rebuild your city by finding the people who used to live there.
But as you venture farther, the clearer it will become that the fate of more than just the Greymanes is in your hands. Forces of greed and malice wreak havoc across the continent, while a far greater threat emerges. The gazes of dark forces are fixed on the Abyss, a mysterious realm that holds power beyond imagination.
We haven't seen that guy.
And in doing so, drives the balance of this unknown world and the continent below ever deeper into chaos. Fragments of the Abyss are falling to the lands below and lie scattered across Pylo. Defeating those that
Wait, what are they called? Fragments.
to the lands below and lie scattered across Pylo. Defeating those that seek to use these remnants and restoring the Abyss's broken balance will be an important part of your journey.
The Abyss holds what the world itself will contain. Which is why they plot to open the gate.
What's behind it?
Pure power, raw and untamed.
The moment it is claimed by a single hand, ruin is sure to follow.
If we fail to do so, countless lives will be lost. We can't do this alone. Naira, gather all of the Greymanes.
Consider it done.
Oh, what is that one? We haven't seen that boss fight yet. That dude looks sketch. That beastie does not look easy. I wonder if it's part of a faction or what. Like, I think, are these the... I don't know. I don't remember if that's the Black Bears faction or not. There are so many cool boss fights, though. Wow.
The story of Crimson Desert centers on Cliff.
How's the situation?
But as his tale unfolds, 2 new playable characters will come to join your journey.
Hey, I
As these
gotta
characters
say,
become available-
as I was playing Black Desert Online earlier, like, man, they have some physics engines that they should have brought into this game. If you know what I mean. Some of the characters you could play as are babes, and I don't know if she's quite it. All right, they could have done that a little bit.
to freely explore
You know,
Highwell.
I'm not saying it needs to be over sexualized, but like have her like be an attractive, strong female character. That's what I would suggest.
Take many quests outside the main story with them. Each character has their own combat style, as well as unique skills and weapons, allowing you to experience the world and its battles in different ways.
I like her teleport system. Pretty cool. Looks like he's got some more AoE effects too.
Highwell is made up of 5 regions, each holding stories to be told and discoveries waiting to be found.
Some really cool regions. I think this world looks really filled in, and it's gonna actually feel like we are there. Oh, something I just noticed on that one, which I hadn't noticed before. They got little flying drones, which is kind of cool. Was it right here? Yeah, look at these little drones. The Crimson Desert. And you know, the Black Desert was something that, you know, that there I watched. The intro video there talks about how the Black Desert is, you know, something special. I wonder if that's the same with Crimson Desert. I'm sure it is.
The main quest line follows Cliff's journey through the central story, but questing in Highwell goes far beyond following a single path. The continent is full of other tales, interesting encounters, and hidden challenges that all shape your adventure, and you're free to take them on in any order you choose. Many of Highwell's quests revolve around the factions, houses, and organizations of Highwell.
Dude, this is gonna be so cool. Like it's really interesting how all of this is gonna tie together. One of my favorite parts of playing like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was like clearing out each camp and like getting the map totally under my control. I imagine that's gonna be similar to what this is. At least that's what I'm seeing.
Some of these quests are grand, with large-scale objectives,
And that's so
like
cool.
reclaiming fortresses,
Big,
and taking on
big
formidable foes.
battles. Because like in Assassin's Creed, you never really do that. Like there's a couple, I think, like where you can issue out like a whole bunch of assassins to help you, and then like you go as like a unit of like maybe like 5 to 10 or something, but never these big ones right here. So cool.
Do you know how to drive a wagon? Would you take the reins and get me to the trading post?
While others are quieter, requiring you to help residents with everyday tasks. From the outset, some factions will be friendly and may give you missions.
Okay, so there will be good
It's a
good
raging army of
factions.
their own. And worse still, they've stolen the family spear manual. My son Graham went to reclaim it, but he's gone silent. With the rest of my men serving the Duke, I find myself in need of your aid.
Others, however, are hostile forces who are residing in or occupying the area. Roothold, originally under the jurisdiction of House Celeste, is currently blockaded, under siege by the invading forces of Gwen Kraber.
That's what that mask is.
The area will be liberated once Gwen Kraber and Kraber's soldiers are defeated.
This armor looks sick though. I love this red cave.
Roothold is now back under the control of its rightful faction, House Celeste.
There's the artifact. The Abyss artifact. The fragment.
Enemy forces have withdrawn, and the region will now be safe to travel. In other liberated locations...
See, this is
the
going to feel
homes of-
so cool. Like, I hate games where when you, like, clear enemies, then they just kind of respawn after, like, a day or after you reload the map. If it actually feels like we're conquering, we're opening up the map, we're freeing the world, that is going to feel so cool.
of rightful residents may be restored.
Oh, it's so exciting.
Rewards for faction quests will be helpful in your character progression. From meeting new merchants to receiving equipment for your journey and gaining access to resources like lumber, stone, and other materials you'll need to rebuild the Greymane's home.
And the whole building of the city is so cool. I love city building. Or castle building. Like, Suikoden 2, if you ever played Suikoden 2, that's one of my favorite JRPGs growing up as a kid. And building our castle as we recruit more and more people to it, and it kind of grows, and then you have all these, like, even just like a cook. It feels so cool. Just like have people join your team. Whoa.
In Pywell, exploration is more than travel. It's discovery.
Yeah, there's gonna be some cool secrets. Cannot wait to find all
Whether it's
these.
finding undiscovered points of interest, hidden treasures, or simply a vantage point to take in the view.
It does look good.
There is much that will draw your curiosity to wander.
Secret bookshelf.
With sights, secrets, and surprises along the way catching your attention.
I'm really happy. I don't think there's a map. In, like, you know how in RPGs a lot of times it'll give away where a chest is because there'll be like a path that you're like, oh, I don't see that path anywhere. And I hope that's what it's like here.
And no strict path. You can pretty much go anywhere that captures your interest.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to play Dragon's Dogma later tonight.
A trusty steed provides reliable travel, but Cliff himself can climb and even glide across distances.
Assassin's Creed climbing. Dude, this game literally incorporates like every major game I've played over my life. It feels like this
Further into your
culmination.
journey, you'll also gain access to a missile-firing mech.
Okay, this part's
and a
pretty crazy.
dragon that-
Once again, it is like a game I've played. Armor Core 6, we covered it. It was the first video game we covered on this channel. And how they're incorporating in here, I don't know. It's a little strange to me still.
will allow you to soar high above the world.
Dragon's so cool. When do we get the dragon?
On
It's
your
crazy.
journey, you will meet a wide variety of the continent's inhabitants as part of everyday life in Pywell. Amongst them, hostile factions and enemies each present their own threats, from well-trained soldiers and sorcerers to ferocious beasts and machines that will test your combat skill and adaptability. And for those seeking a different kind of challenge, Pywell holds many mysteries. From ancient mechanisms hidden in forgotten ruins
Can't
to
wait.
enigmatic puzzles, each rewarding keen observation and problem solving.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to try these. So he literally stabbed that pillar and then used
Let's
the
go over
sword
just
to
some of the
rotate it.
things you can discover out in the world.
Don't think his sword's
This is
that
a
strong.
mysterious realm brimming with secrets and untold power. Its influence stretches far beyond its own borders, spilling into the lands of Pywell. Fragments have fallen to the world below and lie scattered across the continent. And discovering these remnants will be an important part of your journey.
Some cool puzzle,
You'll come
you know,
across
stuff.
artifacts,
It's so cool.
Powerful items necessary to unlock and upgrade your skills.
Ooh, the progression system.
Artifacts can be earned through quests and combat, while others lie in more hidden corners of the world, waiting for those willing to stray from the beaten path.
I wonder if we're able to just go there right away, or did we have to have some kind of like poison immunity to make this?
Traces of the abyss you discover will open up fast travel locations, making it easier to revisit and explore the areas of Pyro.
I totally missed this. I was wondering how fast travel would work in this game. That is such a good way to incorporate it. I hate like just like being able to fast travel with like literally no real reason. Having like some like you could have a whole bunch of these set up, or like carriages in like Dragon's Dogma 2, but there needs to be something.
Will you've discovered. In time, your search will inevitably take you to the abyss itself. Venturing into its mysterious realms will put your wits to the test as you uncover its secrets and restore the abyss's broken balance. Across Pywell lie valuable equipment and items, some tucked away in hidden corners, others guarded fiercely within enemy camps, forts, and strongholds. Many of the items you uncover may offer powerful and helpful advantages in combat and exploration. Even the smaller items you collect along the way can prove unexpectedly useful, benefiting those who search every path and face every challenge.
I love that. I'm a loot goblin, right? Like I love exploring every little corner and seeing what's out there. This is gonna be really cool to be able to just go through and find all of these secret treasure chests and whatnot. I'm excited. And then the artifacts, because you're not just leveling up like in other RPGs.
The world of Pywell is rich with knowledge waiting to be uncovered, from knowledge about its inhabitants and wildlife to skills, items, and more. This information can be acquired in many ways, by interacting with characters and objects, exploring new areas, and
I think this is really interesting, like actually learning by watching. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what we can learn and how we're supposed to know in each case.
even observing from afar. The knowledge you gather may
Can't wait to go
provide
fishing.
clues to completing quests,
I already made an
or
X post on that too.
acquiring new skills, or offer help.
I think there's a game, Final Fantasy 15, if you haven't played it. Pretty good game. But the fishing in that game, I actually think I spent more time doing fishing than the main storyline. I only played halfway through the storyline my first playthrough, and then I got distracted by fishing, did all my fishing, stopped playing the game for like a year, and then I had to come back to it later to finish it. But the fishing was fun. There's some good fishing.
Full guidance.
But what is your guys' favorite fishing game? Anyone like fishing here?
That's all for today's look at the story and world of Crimson Desert. In the future, we'll be highlighting combat, progression.
Wait, what is that? It's like solving this puzzle by...
That's all for today's look at the story and world of Crimson Desert.
Crazy helmet, looking at the
In the future, we'll be
constellations.
highlighting combat, progression, and life.
Turn that down, whatever.
Watching, and we'll see you again.
Oh man, can't wait. Cannot wait. Any more that I want to cover? Nope. All right, so that's all we're going to watch for today. I'm not going to go in the 50-minute one. We're going to take a break. I'm going to review this, double check everything's good. And then we're going to say 2.5 hours. We'll have our last stream. We'll go through the other two features, and then we might watch some of the gameplay, and then we'll play some Dragon's Dogma 2. That's what we're doing for this evening. If you guys liked it, please give me a like, subscribe to watch some of that. And as we get closer, we get first impressions we can break down. I plan on making some spreadsheets like different weapons and stuff. Really just trying to dive in and get us prepped for this game. I'm super pumped. So anyways, that's all I got for today. Hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time.